So, England will be the only home nation waking up on Boxing Day without the belated Christmas gift of new COVID restrictions, like the equivalent of getting socks from your nan, isn't it? Sajid Javid confirmed today that ministers would not be following the lead of Nicola Sturgeon, Mark Drakeford, of course, or Northern Ireland First Minister Paul Givan by announcing any new measures this week.
Not planning any further announcements this week. I want people to despite the caution that we're all taking, the sensible caution, people should enjoy their Christmases with their families and friends.
Yes, well, the Health Secretary's promise came as Scotland today joined Wales and Northern Ireland in announcing that nightclubs will close post-COVID, dance floors across the border will be forced to shut on December the 22nd, in addition to the slew of festive restrictions already confirmed by Sturgeon, including crowd limits for indoor and outdoor events. Wales, meanwhile, has gone absolutely bonkers. They will introduce arguably the most stringent measures of all from Boxing Day. Drakeford loves a rule, doesn't he? Including the return of the dreaded Rule of Six. But with a record 1.4 million COVID cases in the past week and almost 120,000 people testing positive in the latest daily figures, the devolved leaders would argue that they are actually the ones doing the right thing to stem this transmission of Omicron. And it's actually Boris Johnson's government that are being reckless. He's almost playing cheese and wine roulette with the nation. Well, here's what Sturgeon had to say today when she was challenged at FMQs.
We act rashly right now, in these days, and I'm talking days here, then what we risk is a really counterproductive effect that makes what we're all living through longer rather than shorter. And that's the weight of responsibility that rests on the shoulders of those of us having to take the decisions. And these studies are really positive, but these studies are also early data, as the authors of them are pointing out. And when even the authors are saying, don't get carried away yet with what these studies are telling you, then I think we should listen.
Yes, you can imagine if there's some kind of post-COVID inquiry that Nicola Sturgeon would just sit there for 7 to 8 hours and say that she doesn't recall any of this. But anyway, so who is handling Omicron better, Boris or the devolved leaders?